Hello and welcome to lesson 5. Now we looked last lesson on variables. Now the thing about variables is they're not much use if they're just a number and they don't change. But the name of what I just mentioned, variables, is a bit of a giveaway. The point of a variable might be to create, for example, the health of your player, and then have that change throughout the game so that you can track his health and do something about it. So what we're going to do right now is we're going to create a new variable right now, and we're going to call it let's call it health. Why not? And we'll give this value, give it a value of 10, for example. Now, the reason I'm making it a float is because I'm going to do some maths on this. If we get rid of these lines right now, and we'll just leave it as we have it here, and we're going to say print health. Running this code, you would get exactly what you would expect. You would get jump back to Unity, clear the console, click clear, and click play, and you should get a value of 10 put out to the console. And that's pretty simple because we've assigned a value of 10 to the variable of health, which is of type float, and then we print it out. Now, we want that, in order to do maths on health, for example, if you get hit by a bullet, you would take 3 off of health. You can very simply do some maths. And we're going to just show you how to do these, and it's simpler. It's as simple as it gets. If you just type in health equals health minus 3, and then don't forget your semicolon. When the code gets to this line, it's going to take health, it's going to make it equal to whatever it currently is, and then take 3 off of the value. So if we run this code, we should see the value of 7 come up in the console. So if we hit play, so it puts the value of 7 out in the console because it's taken health, and it's taken 3 off the value, and then it's printed out whatever health now contains. Now you can do the same with addition. You can do the multiplication with the star, and you can do the division with the divide. If you want to pause this video and quickly go through and try each of them, I'm just going to do this one, and I'll show you what happens with that. So 10 doesn't clearly divide by 3, so you've obviously got the decimal place and then some numbers after that decimal place, so you can see that that's the reason why I used a float. If, for example, we were to turn this into an int and do exactly the same thing, we'll run this code right now. You would see that the decimal place goes, and it's not as accurate as it would have been if it was a float, which is why floats are so popular within Unity, because it is more accurate. What I want you to do is, as I started saying earlier, you're going to run through and try each of those. So you're going to try a multiplication, division, addition, and subtraction. If you want to, you can create other variables as well. So in fact, I will show you that one. So I'll say I'm going to make another variable. I'm going to call it bullet hit value, and I'm going to make that equal to 4. So when a bullet hits you, it's going to take off a value of 4. So health equals health minus bullet hit value. And you'll see right now it's using the variable value here of 4. It's using health, whatever health was. So it was 10 right here, and it will make health equal to 10 minus 4. Jump into the code, clear the console, and hit play, and you'll see that you get something as you would expect for this. There's one thing I want to show you before you should have a little practice with these, but because programmers are often quite lazy, they don't want to have to type too much in. There is a shortcut for doing exactly the same thing as we're doing here. So rather than say health equals health minus and a value, what they can do is actually say minus equals, and and then the other value. So that's the short version of saying health equals health minus whatever. If you do the minus equals, then you can just put the other thing on the end here. So if I run this, just to prove that it does work, clear the console, hit the play, you'll see you get exactly the same value. It's doing the same thing, it's just less typing for us coders because we get lazy. So create some variables, try the add, subtract, multiply and divide. I'll give you a bit of a challenge in the next one as we move on to conditions.